Ever craved a game that doesn't just scare you but crawls under your skin and stays there? Welcome to the world of horror RPGs, where every decision can save your soul, or summon something you'll regret. These aren't just games about monsters, they're about what's left of us when the lights go out. At first glance, Omori looks like a bright, nostalgic homage to Earthbound, but beneath its pastel dreamscapes lies a quietly devastating story about guilt, trauma, and denial. What begins as a whimsical RPG slowly unravels into something far darker, exposing emotional wounds that cut deep once the truth surfaces. With its hand-drawn visuals, classic turn-based combat, and raw psychological depth, Omori is both beautiful and deeply unsettling, a journey that stays with you long after it ends. If Omori explores the horror within, Withering Rooms turns that fear outward into a shifting mansion that never stays the same. This 2.5D roguelite blends gothic dread with RPG progression, sending you through the haunted halls of Mostyn House where death isn't the end, just another lesson. Imagine Resident Evil reimagined as a side-scroller, full of wraiths, crypts, and grotesque encounters that demand equal parts courage and strategy. Withering Rooms is a labyrinth of fear that rewards those who refuse to look away. Look Outside redefines survival horror with a disturbingly simple premise. Anyone who gazes out the window becomes a monster. Set entirely inside an apartment building, this turn-based RPG traps you in a claustrophobic world where trust is scarce and the line between safety and madness blurs. Scavenge for supplies, craft makeshift weapons, and decide who to believe as you endure until rescue arrives. Bleak, grotesque, and uncomfortably human, Look Outside is paranoia made playable. Beneath Seattle's neon rain, Vampire: The Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. Invites you into a world of hunger, politics, and deception. Every conversation could end in seduction or slaughter. While not flawless, its mix of stealth, action, and supernatural powers makes for a richly atmospheric RPG where morality is as fluid as blood. It's a darker, streamlined successor to the cult classic and a reminder that immortality always comes with a price. In STALCRAFT X, horror is environmental. Set in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, this MMO FPS merges survival, crafting, and PvE/PvP combat within a vast, irradiated wasteland. Its blocky art style hides a tense world of radiation storms, scavenger ambushes, and desperate exploration. Despite a few rough edges, STALCRAFT X captures the loneliness and danger of post-apocalyptic survival, where silence can kill faster than gunfire. Witchfire is where dark fantasy meets gunpowder and pain. This brutal roguelike FPS mixes high-octane combat with witchcraft and grim lore. Every bullet feels like a prayer, every spell a curse. Its gothic landscapes, intricate weapons, and evolving threats make each run both punishing and addictive. It's a feast of fire and fury, but not for the faint of heart. Few games capture cosmic dread like Stygian, Reign of the Old Ones. Set in the doomed 1920s city of Arkham, it sends you spiraling into madness against horrors beyond reason. Players build their own Doom protagonist and fight through turn-based battles where every spell exacts a personal cost. Its unique belief system shapes dialogue and sanity alike, devotion, nihilism, or madness itself. In Stygian, victory is just another form of insanity. World of Horror proves you don't need color to be terrifying. Inspired by Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft, this black-and-white roguelite traps you in a decaying Japanese town where the veil between reality and the old gods is tearing. Each mystery brings you closer to the apocalypse or to understanding something you were never meant to see. With multiple characters, endings, and fates worse than death, World of Horror is a slow, methodical descent into cosmic terror. Set in demon-infested feudal Japan, Labyrinth of the Demon King turns every encounter into a test of endurance. Its parry-based combat is deliberate and weighty, demanding precision over speed. As you explore cursed shrines and dark catacombs, the world feels alive with whispers and unseen horrors. Some fights are simple, some exhausting, but all leave their mark. It's punishing, atmospheric, and hauntingly beautiful in its brutality. Few horror games blur the line between reality and fiction like At Dead of Night. Blending FMV performances with 3D exploration, it traps you inside a haunted hotel where every door could hide a ghost or something worse. You're not fighting monsters here. You're listening to them. Piecing together their stories while evading the unstable, chilling presence of Jimmy makes for one of the most immersive and psychologically charged horror experiences ever made.